What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about ONYXCOIN today, XCN, USD. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. It is the 20th day of August, and here we are at about 1.27 cents with 4 hours and 9 minutes left in the day. I forgot to make a video last night, man, and I have no good excuse for it, genuinely. I thought that I made 2 videos, but then somebody called me out for not making 2 videos when I said I would. One video is not enough for you people, damn it. It's not enough for me either. ONYXCOIN is on the precipice of doing some exciting stuff. We really should be talking about it multiple times a day. Yes, we got some big wicks here. Yes, there was a good bit of volume that came in yesterday. But most of that volume, we were looking at that. I hope nobody, I don't know, I haven't seen any comments, but I haven't been looking for them. I hope nobody thinks that that's selling volume, right? Because most of the volume actually took place. We looked at it, we analyzed it. Most of the volume took place on the buying side. Actually, it did not happen. Oops, sorry, we're on the wrong area here. It happened on the buying side, not the selling side, right? The selling side, the volume died off. It died off. It picked up a little bit here, but even on this candle where that red is, there's a good bit of volume that sold at the top, but there's more volume that bought at the bottom. There's a wick at the bottom there. We looked at it on the 1 minute time frame. I'm not gonna zoom into there and then figure all that out now, but we did that on, I think, my last XCN video. We validated that, or maybe it was the one before that. But anybody out there who's celebrating like, haha, XCN sucks, it's going to zero, there was more volume to the sell side. Actually, that's not true. Whenever we really analyzed it, it was buying volume. But to be completely fair, every buy is a sell, every sell is a buy, right? If you're buying XCN, somebody sold it. If you're selling XCN, somebody bought it, right? The idea that there's buying volume and selling volume, I mean, it's kind of a fallacy of the mind, really. It's just volume. It's just, we'd be better off actually if we change this volume, instead of making it green and red, if it was all just something that stands out against the orange backdrop there. What would it be? Should I just make it all purple? Purple might be fun. Yeah, let's do purple. That's a good one. Yeah, like that, right? But it doesn't, you don't really get that. Let's make this white then. We'll make our volume MA white and not opaque at all. There we go. Boom. Yeah. I don't know, just think of it like that, right? It's not red or green, it's just purple. It's oh man, some of it's a different color. We got to fix that. Hold on. Let's get it. Come on, there we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. Got to have all the colors the same. No. Looking at this here on the 1 hour time frame, the volume, and actually let's pull up some indicators here. RSM. RSM stands for Relative Strength Index, RSI. S stands for stochastics, and then the M is the MACD. Somebody's asking, what's the RSM? Where do I find it? It's just a template. I put up the RSI, the stochastics, and the MACD together, and then I saved it just so I can click it instead of adding them all together individually. It's not a special indicator, right? I mean, they're all special indicators, but anyways, looking at the 1 hour, the MACD is looking fierce, guys. MACD is looking fierce right here. Look at this. Look at this trend we got going on. Higher lows throughout this whole thing here, right? This whole thing being a lower low dynamic, and then we finally got our higher low here, looking like we want to cross above the zero. I think this one's going to be good whenever we do. That's some serious momentum building right there on the 1 hour time frame, though. So it's, when I say serious, it's just relative to the 1 hour time frame. Stochastics are looking good, and the RSI, we're doing it, you guys. We're doing it. You remember back here when I was saying that the RSI, we were hopeful that we'd move up. We were hopeful that the low was in, right? Right here, we were talking about how the RSI still looked bad. We're not getting overbought, but we're getting oversold. Hopefully we can change that, is what I said. Hopefully what we do is we get overbought, we don't get oversold, and we spend a good bit of our time above the 50, which I think we're doing all of that right now. At least at the moment, we're spending most of our time above the 50. We spent less time below the 50. We're getting overbought. We're not getting oversold. We got higher lows, higher highs, and we're pointed upwards right now. We're looking good. This is exactly what we want to see. But again, it's just the 1 hour time frame. So don't get too giddy. Don't get too excited. And again, any bears who might be confused over the coming days, why is the price not going lower? We had so much volume to the downside. That was like the biggest spike in volume that we had, and it was to the downside. I wonder if some people are saying that because that was a red day yesterday. And if we look at this here, that's a big spike in volume on a daily time frame, like the biggest spike that we've had since July. The reason why is because that's misleading. It's misleading. It's actually not, oh damn it, because I went to the RSM template, it changed it back to these colors. It's actually not selling volume. Most of it was actually on the buy side. And again, it's all irrelevant anyways. We're just seeing some indecision candles here. Looking at did we look at the 4 hour time frame? I know we looked at the hour. The 4 hour looks great right now. It looks set up, man. Higher lows. We broke out of our downtrend, right? Lower lows, lower highs, broke out of it with some bullish divergence here. And we're getting some of the stronger readings that we've seen more consistently. We're finding support here and back above the 50. We love to see it. Let's just stay above the 50. Let's get overbought. Now let's transfer that bullishness from the 1 hour into the 4 hour. Get overbought. Don't get oversold. Get overbought again. If you go lower, don't get oversold. Get overbought. Continuously live above the 50, just as we were basically living below the 50 for most of our life here. Live above the 50 and get some overbought readings without getting oversold readings, right? Overbought and oversold equals volatility. Just overbought equals bullish without oversold. Just oversold without overbought equals bearish. So let's flip the script here. I think we're getting ready to. The MACD looks like it's ready to cross above. We've also got these higher lows coming up here, and we're finding resistance to the zero, but we really didn't do much with that. We didn't get any kind of serious move down, right? The histograms piled on pretty high, but we didn't get any serious drop, or they piled on pretty low. The bearish momentum was piling on, but we didn't really get a serious drop in the oscillators. Here we are back up here, kissing and moving up. That looks great. That's the exact kind of indication you need on the MACD to suggest that we are continuing in a rather immediate pace. I wouldn't be surprised, you guys, if by the time I make my next ONYXCOIN video later today, or technically tomorrow, the 21st, I would not be surprised in the least if we were up above 1.5 cents. Like this thing's gonna fly, right? All the trolls, because my most recent video on ONYXCOIN, or maybe it was 2 videos ago, where I was talking about it up here, and it dropped down. All the trolls are having fun right now, man, but they're just gonna be quiet. They're going to be so quiet. We're still loud down here. That's the difference, right? That's the difference between the ONYXCOIN faithful and the trolls. They're loud only. They're quiet whenever it goes against them. They're only loud whenever it goes with them. We're loud no matter what. We're all about this thing. It's going to do well. It's going to pump up in a very dramatic fashion here in a very short amount of time. If we're looking at this on the daily time frame, actually, we didn't even look at the stochastics, did we? Stochastics look bullish as well. Yeah. Coming up, you do have bullish divergence on your stochastics, yeah, higher lows, getting out of the oversold zone. Let's do the same thing that we need to do in the RSI. Get overbought. Stop getting oversold without getting overbought. Get overbought. Do it. Move all the way up. And if we do move all the way up, guys, we've got days. We've got like between today, tomorrow, the next day, maybe even over the weekend, bullish behavior is coming. Okay, so some good stuff's coming our way, I would think. Looking at this on a daily perspective, the daily RSI bouncing in the same areas that we look for it to bounce typically. The stochastics look good with bullish divergence there, and the MACD also has bullish divergence. We've got these higher lows here in the MACD, bullish divergence on the oscillators and on the histogram, signaling to me that we have found our low. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm just saying, we spent all this time with this being the low. We finally get to it, and we go just below it like this. We get a very bearish-looking candle yesterday, and we're moving up like this. Why aren't we going lower? We have all the reasons to go lower. Why are we showing bullish inclinations on all of our short-term time frames and even the daily time frame? I think it's because we found our low. We're ready to go. We're going to go. And also from a low to a high, remember this low back here, while it got very close, very, very close indeed to the golden ratio, it technically did not hit it. We did have, you can barely see it. Let me try to zoom way in. You see the gap? There's a little gap there. Now we've officially got 2 points of significance around the golden ratio, but actually pierced through it. Finding support here like this is a good look. Let's get up. Once we close above 2 cents, there's no turning back at that point, okay? You close above 2 cents, not just get above there. We need to close above there on a daily time frame. When we close above there, we should be rallying. It was the same idea back here. We had some fake outs. We had another fake out, right? It didn't work out. Now, and you can see the significance at this 2 cent area. We close above the 236. We close above 2 cents. We close above prior resistance here. Prior resistance here. Prior support right here. Very significant area. We close above that, and it's off to the races. And I believe it all starts really with a close above 1.5 cents. We get above like 1.5 cents right here. Get above this range. We're clear for takeoff. We get above here. We're clear for liftoff to orbit, you know, to Mars. I don't know. And 26 to 32 cents is the inevitable price target that we will achieve. I'm thinking about buying some more ONYXCOIN. I'll let you guys know in my most recent video, my next video if I do. I'm probably going to buy some right now, actually. So hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. I'm literally going to put it in this video's title. I bought more because I'm going to buy more right now. All right, take care. Bye.